jurors in the Aaron Hernandez double murder trial were dismissed today before hearing any testimony.
As we first told you at noon, the judge sent them home telling them he had issues to attend to outside of their presence, which included new evidence from the defense.
Eyewitness News reporter Steve Nielsen joins us in studio with the latest developments.
Well, guys, that new evidence comes from a street sweeper who says he was 15 feet away from the shooting and witnessed a woman hanging out of a sunroof in a white SUV that drove off. The problem is, it just came to light Friday. Prosecutors say he never mentioned it before, but the defense claims they withheld the information until now.
No, we just had rakes. No.
Here he is, Warren McMaster, the street sweeper who brought the Aaron Hernandez double murder trial to a halt.
Just kept coming at me, then tell me to sit down and shut my mouth, and then another guy would come up and try to get more information. I was getting confused who I should talk to.
McMaster took the stand after the defense attorney, Jose Baez, says new information came to light Friday. Baez filed a motion to dismiss the case because they didn't know the street sweeper saw this.
White SUV and the woman coming out of the sunroof.
A new detail, so the judge sent the jury home for the day.
Some issues have arisen that I have to attend to outside of your presence.
And called the street sweeper to the stand.
What are they yelling at you?
Every which thing possible they could yell at me for. My shoes weren't tied, I think.
The testimony was often heated, but McMaster said he told an unknown officer at the scene what he saw.
Did they make you feel like you did something wrong?
Yes, like a criminal. It made me feel uncomfortable.
If prosecutors knew about that account, they should have revealed it to the defense. But prosecutors called the detective who says he interviewed McMaster the night of the murders, and the woman in the sunroof was never mentioned.
I didn't basically sticking up through the sunroof of the vehicle.
No, he never said that.
This new detail was revealed Friday when detectives prepped McMaster for the stand.
They were trying to intimidate you into saying something that maybe you didn't want to say?
Yes.
The former Patriots player, Aaron Hernandez, is accused of opening fire on a car after a night at a club, killing Safiro Furtado and Daniel De Abreu and injuring another man. Now, the defense filed 3 motions to dismiss today. One of the other believes the street sweeper might have sucked up evidence as it went by the scene. The judge said he'll think about all of it, but the trial resumes tomorrow at 9. The judge also said the defense can recall witnesses that have already testified so they can ask about the new street sweeper allegation. I'm Steve Nielsen, Eyewitness News.